Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm showing you everything has been added, changed, and fixed in Minecraft Snapshot 22w45a for Minecraft 1.19.3 or the major update Minecraft 1.20. And this snapshot has some really interesting additions, but also some interesting changes to old mobs, and especially the Vex, as you've already seen from the thumbnail if you're watching the video. But as you might have noticed, this video is also a live stream, so there won't be any editing in this video. Anyhow, if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft Snapshot videos in the future. And let's get straight into Minecraft Snapshot 22w45a. So first of all, the new default skins have been added for offline players. Those are the 7 new skins that you can choose from in the Minecraft launcher or in the Bedrock Edition dressing room. That we already saw announced in the Minecraft Live 2022. So you can take those out for yourself if you want. However, what we will start with here is new blocks. Yes, there are some new blocks, and also there are some definite changes here that you might already notice, but we'll get into the creative inventory changes later on in this video. Let's first take a look at bamboo, because there are 2 new blocks right here. It is block of bamboo and block of stripped bamboo. These were not here before, but now they are. And so you can craft these using regular bamboo. So let's also grab some regular bamboo and a crafting table like this to see how we craft them, and also take a look at these blocks because they look amazing. So let's craft these bamboo blocks. All you need to do is put the bamboo together like this and you get blocks of bamboo, which you can of course place down, and they look quite incredible if I do say so myself. I don't know why I said it like that, but there we go. Let's grab some grass and compare it to regular bamboo. There we go. So this is the block of bamboo and regular bamboo next to each other. And of course we can grab an axe, any type of axe, and try to strip this bamboo block. And there we go, we have stripped bamboo. These are 2 new blocks added in this snapshot. And of course you can also then afterwards create bamboo planks from the block of bamboo like this. So you can put 1 block of bamboo in the crafting table and you get 2 bamboo blocks. And so usually what you would do is create whatever it was called, using 4 bamboo, the planks. But now what you need to do is first create the full blocks like this with 9 bamboo. And then break it down into bamboo planks like this, into 2 for each regular block of bamboo. And I think these blocks look incredible, especially this top texture is nice. And as you can see, we can rotate it the 3 ways, just like normal logs in Minecraft. And that's possible with both of these blocks. We can see that actually the front texture is the same for both of them. And only the side texture is different. The bottom texture is exactly the same as the top texture. And so that's what these 2 bamboo blocks look like. And that's for the new features in this update. But there's also a huge change. So first of all, let's head over to the Vex, because the Vex has been completely changed. So let's summon in a Vex and see what it looks like. Of course, it can naturally generate in one of these wooded mansions. But let's just take a closer look at this guy. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Let's summon it in using the summon command. Summon Vex, and we'll summon it right here. And we'll summon it with no AI set to true, like this. And there we go, we have the Vex. So we can definitely see where the inspiration from this new Vex texture comes from. It of course comes from the model of the allay. There we go. The Vex and the allay now look very, very similar to each other, where the Vex is maybe the undead version of the allay. And of course, there's also a second texture of the Vex, for which we should probably grab some resistance. Resistance, like this. And then head into survival mode. Because of course, if the Vex attacks the player, it gets a secondary texture or model, which is a bit more, well, red, I suppose. Let's see if we can find that texture here, or otherwise we might have to create a command for it. Yeah, no, that Vex is definitely gone. There it is. Let's hit it. Okay, it's not attacking me at all, which is somewhat odd. Not sure why that is. Oh, there we go. There it is. There's the second texture. Okay, that took a while. Yeah, so this is also what happens with the regular Vex before, but it just has a separate texture now, which looks, well, quite menacing as well. And so yeah, it's basically just that the Vex has now been retextured to look similar to the allay. Oh, well, just went to creative mode. I'm sorry, guy. Yeah, so that is what the Vex now looks like. The other changes over here are that the wild update music has been tweaked to be slightly less loud. Alright. And when opening, shulker boxes will pop off blocks which are attached to open faces, such as torches. So what this means is if we grab a shulker box from the creative inventory here, and grab, for example, a torch. Let me also grab an item frame just to be sure that that doesn't pop off. And we'll place down a couple of shulker boxes here. So we can place torches on top of them. However, previously, if you open the shulker box, the torch there would stay. But now, if you open the shulker box, the torch actually disappears. Let's see how it is for the item frame. Item frame also pops off. Alright, so this might actually be a little bit more of a controversial change, because many people place down the shulker boxes like this, and then have some item frames on top of them to label what they are. But now that is not possible anymore, because the item frame will pop straight off the shulker box if you open it. And it will be similar for all of these kinds of items or blocks that pop off normal blocks as well if you break them. Then next we have a change to spectator mode apparently. So I can't really show this too much because, yeah, I'm in single player mode. But teleport a team member in the spectator menu now only shows up for teams with viable target players. Alright. And there's also a lot of creative inventory changes. And there's also one change in the controls menu apparently, which is operator items tab. It's off by default and we can turn it on. I'm not 100% sure what it means. Ah, of course, it means that if we set this to on, done, and go back into our creative inventory, whoa, we have operator utilities. Look at this, we can have the command block, chain command block, the minecart command block, the jigsaw block, the structure block, structure void, barrier, debug stick, and all the different types of light blocks in a separate operator utilities tab in the creative inventory. If we set this control to on, and we set it to off, then that removes that tab from the creative inventory right there. So that also probably means that yes, these blocks have been removed from the redstone blocks tab. Now let's get into the other creative mode changes. Also, yes, this control over here, this one, it requires operator permissions to set it to on, otherwise you can't get it in creative mode. And so it includes the structure block as well as all the different types of light blocks. So what they've added here is this colored blocks tab. So this has been added since the last update. So it contains all the blocks that have 16 different color variants, such as the wool, carpet, terracotta, concrete powder, terracotta, glazed terracotta, glass, and lime glass, stained glass, the shulker boxes, the beds, candles, and banners. So those are all in here now, so you can easily find them. Alright, then next, they've moved all the colored blocks to this tab. Alright, the consumables tab has been renamed to food and drinks, since it also contains all the potions. The crafting tab is renamed to the ingredients tab, so that's this one over here, since not all items can be used in crafting. Alright, and they've also reordered a whole lot of different ones of these tabs. However, I don't think that's too interesting. If you want to read through that, then I leave the patch notes in the description of this video. So they've also added some of the items to multiple sections. For example, they've added the access to the combat section. There they are. And they've also added suspicious stew and to the consumables tab. So if I go to food and drinks, all the different suspicious stews are now right in here, which were not in the creative inventory before. And they also list the effects that they have, which was also not what was happening before. So that's really important. The pressure plates and buttons of each type have been added to the building blocks tab. So those are here now as well. And all 3 flight iterations of fireworks to tools and utility tab. So let's see, tools and utility. We will see flight iteration 1, flight iteration 2, and flight iteration 3 fireworks right there. And the tooltips for all items in the creative menu outside single category tabs will now show categories where this item can be found. And previously this only happened on the search tab. So I'm not 100% sure what that means, but here we can see it where the different blocks are. So for example, oak trapdoor is present in the building blocks tab and also in the redstone blocks tab. That is most likely what is meant by that. Only that's probably not true because pressure plates are definitely not only in the building block tab. We can see that these all mention where they can be found in the different tabs of the creative inventory. So that can be quite useful. This can be found in both tools and utilities and combat. So then there are also some technical changes. So apparently the publish command has some new arguments. All right. And there's been some changes to the open to LAN screen. Okay. Oh, it's probably going to crash my game. No? Okay, there we go. You can now select your own port number. All right. So you can put in the port number here. And the game mode and allowed seeds buttons are now initialized with the default values for the world. So it's automatically set to creative and allowed seeds because that is what this world is set to. And finally, also the resource pack version has been set to 12. So that has been upgraded and you should change your resource pack values. And then, of course, there are also a whole host of bug fixes, which you can read in the patch notes I'll leave in the description of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft Snapshot videos in the future. These were all the additions, changes, and fixes to Minecraft Snapshot 22w45a. I want to thank my tier 3 member, the Smikkelaar. Thank you for becoming a tier 3 member. But anyway, there we go. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope to see you all in the next one. So until then, bye bye.